Good morning. Today is Thursday, February 18th, 2021, and it is 6:45 a.m. Thank you very much for joining me this morning. As always, we're here to celebrate the morning and practicing Vipassana meditation that is centered in the breathing, meditation with the intention of clearing our minds, organizing our thoughts, allowing us to think, feel, and act better in each situation, each day. I hope uh, that if you've been working on this activity each day, that you're finding some benefits in it. I know that often in my day, uh, I will take a few moments to sort of uh, come back to this moment. I find it very valuable each day to to anchor myself here in this moment, in the present, especially at times when it feels like there's so many things to do. There's so many things to distract me. Oftentimes, just connecting back to this moment of the day with a few minutes of paying attention to my breathing for me can be very beneficial. And I hope that the same can work for you if you give it a little practice. So as I said before, we practice Vipassana meditation that is centered in the breathing. And so the point is that during the meditation, we will be sensing and feeling and thinking about our breathing and focusing our mind there on the experience of the breath entering and leaving the body. Of course, as human beings, we will be distracted by things. Certain thoughts will come into your head. Maybe you'll hear a sound outside and you'll want to pay attention. Maybe somebody in your house is moving around, making noise. All of these things happen, and it's perfectly normal to be distracted by them. But what we do is try to use that uh, as a moment to strengthen our focus and our attention by bringing it back to the breath. So in those moments when you become distracted, the most important thing is that you can recognize that and then remind yourself to focus back on your breathing. We're going to practice the same deep breathing techniques we talked about earlier in the week. Remember that deep breathing happens down here in the abdomen. You should, as you inhale, feel your abdomen uh, growing, expanding, and then as you exhale, you should feel a retraction. We're going to find our body in a nice, comfortable position. You may be seated, you may be standing up, or even laying down. The important thing is to try to align your body as straight as possible. Also, and especially if you're sitting, do a body check to see that you're not hunched over or resting on top of your muscles. Oftentimes, throughout the meditation, I will find that my body will start to move down. So sometimes I just need to give myself a moment of attention to remind myself how to hold my body. Finally, since it's Thursday, Today we'll talk a little bit about a final step, which we haven't been practicing much recently, which is once we've begun the meditation session, once we're in the rhythm of breathing in and out, deeply, slowly, calmly, extendedly, uh, we're going to, of course, with our eyes closed, we're going to move our vision or direct our eyes to the center of our forehead, what some cultures might call the third eye, uh, the eye of introspection, the eye that looks at ourselves. And so, find your comfortable position, check your body, your posture to make sure that you are seated upright, that you are supporting yourself with your muscles and not laying down on your bones. And we're going to begin by breathing deeply, inhaling through the nose, slowly extending the breath as long and as complete as possible. In and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Each breath a little longer, a little slower, more calm, more extended than the previous. In and out. We have thoughts, feelings, sensations, ideas. We should recognize those things, but then bring our attention back to our breathing. In and out. Focusing our vision towards the center of our forehead, the third eye opens and looks back inside. In and out. Now you continue at your own speed. Thank you very much for your presence this morning. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.